What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So, what have I been warming? Got some Scentsy in this basket because I did take time to warm the Valentine's Day collection. So I'm going to talk about that. I'll probably just go ahead and do that first. This way, if you're only interested in Scentsy, after that, the rest is vendor. I do suggest you listen to the vendor reviews, though, because, there's lots of good wax out there, everybody. It's not all about just Scentsy. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sort out what I have melted into different vendors, and I apologize in advance for the frog. I don't know if I got a little something going on or a cold coming, a chest cold. I'm not sure. But this has been going on since yesterday. Today's Sunday, so this has been since Saturday. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, get this sorted out, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I got everything sorted out here, and let's start off with Scentsy's Valentine's Day collection. Now, when I first did my cold sniffs on this, I was pretty much liked all of them. One of them I really in particularly loved. But let's talk about what they smelled like on warm. This first one here is Peppered with Kisses. Did this in my bathroom. I like it. It's nice. Let me get you the scent notes. This is hibiscus with a kiss of pink pepper, brings the heat to exotic lychee and wild raspberry. On cold, I said it had a holiday vibe to it. Like the fruity, spicy, fruity scents we smell at the holidays. And I got the same thing on warm. It was a great performer. It threw very well. It had lasting. It lasted just about a full 24 hours. It was very nice. Is it something I would buy or club? No. I felt that it really was, I just got holiday vibes from it. But it's a nice bar. I have a lot of bars that are like that, though. Like the cranberry spice and, so I don't really have a need to purchase anymore. I will happily melt what is left because I did enjoy it. It's very nice. No qualms about this one. You could smell the fruit in it, and it just had that nice, spicy, peppery note. And yeah, it was good. It was good. But again, for me, it was holiday. The next one is a Sweetheart Sugar Cookies. Okay, Sweetheart Sugar Cookies, and I like it very much, is sweet cherry and green pistachios baked into a warm vanilla bean and sugared musk. Very pretty. Even on cold, I still, I'm torn. For me, I found it wasn't quite strong enough. I did the whole clam in this room here. Now, this isn't a huge room. So whole clam's a lot of wax. I did it in my little garden warmer, which is an element warmer. I have a Julienne warmer in here that I keep on medium. And back there, I have the Alice in Wonderland teacup warmer, which is also an element warmer. So, that being said, there were some pretty hot warmers in here. Beautiful, creamy, almost like a cherry almond. Very creamy. I don't want to use the word ice cream, but you picked up a vanilla note. It was sweet, creamy, cherry almond with quite a fair amount of vanilla. It was really good. Was it special enough or unique enough or different enough where I want to buy more or club it? No. That being said, it was very, very nice. If you don't have a lot of those type of scents, I would highly recommend Scentsy's strawberry, what was this? Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. I would recommend this bar. It was pretty. Super, super pretty. Beautiful. Cherry almond. You know, do you remember the Jergens lotion? They had that cherry almond scent. That's what it reminded me of, but with a lot of cream. And I think that's where that vanilla comes in the sugared musk. I can't say I picked up musk per se, but it was sweet. There was a sugary sweetness to it. It was really good. But like I said, I don't know if it's something that I need to keep in my wax collection. Okay, the last one is Apricot Cloud. On cold, I freaking love this bar. Oh, God, I really, really love it. Really do. But I warmed it. Well, let me give you the scent notes first. Sweet apricot nectar, uplifted by notes of lily of the valley and cloud musk. Yeah, that's it. The rest is in French. Was it a floral bar? No. It was just sweet. It reminded me of a sweet, musky perfume that you might want to wear in the summertime. So pretty. I warmed it. I did the whole clam in my bedroom. And it's so, so light. Very light. That made me sad because this is a scent that I would want in my bedroom. It's just, it's pretty. It's very feminine. It's just a pretty scent. Sweet, slightly floral, that muskiness to it. But it did not throw. I had all three of these bars in my club because I thought if I don't get around to ordering them, at least they're in the club and I'll get to smell them eventually. I've since taken them out. This one scares me because I think, what if I had a couple bars and I just let it sit for a while? Would it get stronger? And then I'd fall in love with it. I don't have a couple bars. This is the only one I have. So I think about that. Because Scentsy's wax just cures just like everybody else's does. You can, the difference being is you can warm their wax right away. But some of their scents do get stronger with age. Not necessarily, you know, that you can't smell them in the beginning, but as time goes on, they will get stronger. Many of them do. And that's what I worry about this one. So I'm torn. Do I want to throw in? I don't know. You know what? I don't know if it's worth chancing. I'm tired of letting wax cure, if I'm being honest. So I think I made the right decision, and I did pull this from my club. It's very, very light. And to me, the beauty of Scentsy is being able to warm it right out of the box. There's never an issue. So I'm not going to keep this in my club, and I'm not going to purchase a couple just to see if it gets warm, if it gets stronger. I'm done with that. I only want to deal with wax that I can melt right away and not have to worry about letting it sit to get anything out of it. But that's Apricot Cloud. For me, it was too light. That's not to say that in somebody else's home, they may get performance right off the bat. Every house is different. A lot of things with melting wax depends on the airflow in the house. So, is my bedroom too cold right now? I don't know. There's all things that could factor in here. So, don't let that turn you away because it is a beautiful smelling bar. I absolutely love the smell of this. It just did not work. And I've got so much wax, I don't have time to let things sit and cure anymore. All right. Let's go on to the singles that I melted. Now this one here came from Sterling. You guys, I'm just going to show you what it is first. This is, let's see, it's right in there. This is from Swan Creek Candle Company, and it's called Italian Countryside. Break Apart Drizzle Melts. Okay, let me read you these scent notes. It is freshly baked rosemary focaccia bread. Oh my God. Now, it's more of an unusual scent. But that being said, this was insane. When this was melting, and I melted it in this room here. This came on Friday. And was it Friday? Thursday. He had sent me some more wax. I did not haul it for lack of time, really. So I melted it in this room. I can't say enough about this smell. If you want, it smelled like warm, freshly baked bread, rosemary bread out of the oven. It was insane. I kept sitting here going, what? I was actually getting hungry, and it was a good thing because I was going out to dinner with my girlfriends. So I'm like, I'm glad I'm going out to dinner because I'm getting hungry. This smelled incredible. It was so good. If you were, oh, and then by the way, and then I left about, just say an hour after I started warming it. Went to dinner, came back home. When I walked in my side door, as I walked in, I could smell this. And that was coming out of this room. I was like, it smelled like fresh baked rosemary bread. It's crazy good. If you like a fresh baked bread scent that's not sweet, this is savory. If you're having a dinner party and you put this in your warmers, your friends or guests or whoever you're entertaining would think that you were baking bread or you had just baked some bread. It is that good. This I will 100% be ordering. Is this something I'm going to melt all the time? No, I'm not. This is going to be one of those things like every now and then it's like, kind of feeling like I want something a little different. Something that's bakery, but not sugary, sweet bakery. This was incredible. And that's called Italian Countryside. It's Swan Creek Candle Company. Break Apart Drizzle Melts. Freshly baked rosemary focaccia bread. Unbelievable. That was good. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to tell you how many cubes it was. Was there 2 or 3 in here? I can't remember. I think it was 2. And I just... Regardless, it was good. It was so good. Okay, this one here was a sample, and I melted this at work. This is scoopable wax melts, and it's Cake Whisperer. Buttercream, yellow cake, birthday cake, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. I'm pretty sure this came from Sterling as well, because I took a whole lot of his stuff to my office at work, because I figure it would be perfect for at work. This was really good. I had more than one person come into my office the day I was melting this, and they were like, oh, it smells good in here. This was very good. It was just just a sweet, cake. It was just vanilla and sweet and good. This was really, really tasty. I need it, but it smelled tasty. Okay. Oh, this one was nice. This was Dessa's, and it's her new formula. This was also sent to me by Sterling. It was Winter Witch. Damp autumn leaves, crackling logs, gooey marshmallows, earthy cedarwood, and mac apple. Where did I melt it? I'm trying to think where I melted it. I think I did this in my bedroom. So this was super woody. Very woody, very, it was woody, it was smoky, like campfire smoky. The apple in here was there, but it wasn't like you smelled apple. It just added some sweetness to it to kind of break up all those earthy notes. Like I said, there's damp autumn leaves, and the crackling logs and the earthy cedar wood. So the gooey marshmallows and the mac apple just kind of cut through that a little bit, so it wasn't so dry, earthy smell, like dirty. Because not that earthy smells dirty, it just smells organic and natural, like outdoors. So this was really nice, and it did very, very well. Okay, then I did Lavender and Speckles Strawberry French Toast. You guys, this was really good. Really good. It is sweet strawberries and buttery French toast and maple syrup. The sweet strawberry in here was so nice because it wasn't the artificial strawberry that I don't like. It was a nice, tangy, fresh, juicy strawberry. And it smelled just like French toast with strawberries on top of your French toast. This is so damn good. I mean, so good. Two distinctive notes here. Fresh strawberry and French toast. That's the maple and the bread. It's not overly maple. If you don't like maple, it's just enough to know that it's French toast, if that makes any sense. But that strawberry really, so good. I would definitely pick this up again. It did fantastic in my house. It lasted, which bakery, like I said before, doesn't usually last. This lasted like 12 hours. This was a good, long-lasting, through very well, and this is from January of 24. I did finally get through my 2023 wax from Lavender and Speckles. I'm really happy about that. Okay, at least I think I did. Maybe I did. Oh, I think I do have, what's it called? Cozy Nights? It's a lavender blend, and it's by far my favorite. But that's still throwing like crazy. Nobody does, and I had a big bag of it, so that's why I still got it. Okay, so in my bathroom, let's go with that Smell Good Shop Rapunzel. This was from the Ocean sampler that I'm working my way through, and I'm almost done. This is Honeydew Melon, Ocean Breeze, and Coconut Cream. I'm starting to feel like these are all smelling the same, to be honest with you. I love it. It's Ocean Breeze. It's that oceanic scent. Atmospheric. And then you're adding in the coconut cream, gives a little creaminess, and the honeydew there is adding that little bit more of a watery fruit note. I really liked it. It was great. I hope I'm not getting sick. This one here is Blue Crush. Oh, there we go. I have this melting right now in the bathroom. This is Mallow Puffs, Ocean Spray, and Blackberry. This is a little sweet. It's okay. I'm not really crazy about this. It's giving a medium throw in the bathroom. It's a little too, I would prefer some more of the oceanic notes in here. I'm getting a little bit too much of the Blackberry and Mallow Puffs, if that makes any sense. I am finding I am not a huge blackberry fan. I don't know. Like, even like in notes in wax that's meant for bedrooms and stuff, you know, in the perfumey blends, and when they put that blackberry in it, I'm finding I'm not crazy about it. Yeah, I'm not a blackberry fan. It's okay. But yeah, that's this one. Just a little too sweet. I would like more of an ocean scent in it, and this one does not have it. Okay, L3. This also came from Sterling. I melted this in the office at work. That's Amaretto Vanilla Ice Cream Waffle Cone. This was beautiful. It was just a real creamy, you could definitely get ice cream with amaretto. So it was like, not quite cherry. It was more almondy than anything. So it was like an almondy ice cream. I can't say I picked up the waffle cone either, but that being said, I did enjoy it. It smelled fantastic. Then I decided to do a scoop. I think I was watching Martha's video. It wasn't this was a couple weeks back. She had gotten through some scoops, and I thought, you know what? I really should work on my scoops. I don't have a ton of them, but I got enough. And so I pulled this one from L3. This is from July of 23. This is Cashmere Cedar, Pacific Woods, and Palo Santo. This was nice. Very outdoorsy. In fact, I'm kind of thinking I should have melted it again today instead of the one I chose. The one I chose is good, but this really has... Now, I'm cold. I wasn't sure about this one because I'm cold. I kind of get Vicks Vapo Rub. I do. Which I think is probably the Pacific Woods. Because this smells like Vicks Vapo Rub. I want to take some of it and slather it on my chest right now. But I'm cold. I mean, I'm warm. This was really nice. I enjoyed this one. It became very woody, and the Vicks note that I'm getting on cold really kind of didn't exist. It just became a really woody scent with a hint of a pine, just a hint. It wasn't that strong, sharp tree note that I absolutely despise. And the Palo Santo. The Palo Santo in here was nice. It gave it a little bit of a cologne note, but that seemed to surface after it had been melting for quite a few hours. Initially, this was a very woody tree. And after that started to melt off, it became more of a cologne note, a woody cologne note. And yeah, this was pretty. I enjoyed it. It was great. It's great for a cold winter day. So today, I am melting. And I do have this in my collection, but Sterling had sent me a bud pack of vanilla patchouli, whole vanilla bean, Palo Santo. I'm doing this one today. It's fantastic. It's throwing like a beast. It's doing beautifully in the house. It's the vanilla bean, makes it a very creamy cologne scent to my nose. The patchouli and the Palo Santo together, it's masculine, it's cologne, but that vanilla and the vanilla bean in here really tone it down and make it super creamy. If you know, I don't know how to explain when I'm saying creamy. It's more or less like, it's like a visual thing. As I'm smelling it, I just visualize it to be like creamy. Like if it was a liquid, it would be thick. I don't know. So that's the only way I know how to explain it. But it's creamy, cologne-y. I'm enjoying it. It's a cold, snowy day, and it's working. Okay, then I did one of Teddy B's. I'm pretty sure Amanda Hamilton, I'm pretty sure I got this from her. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. And that's Queen of the South. Now, Queen of the South is spun sugar, cashmere musk, wildflower honey, whole peach nectar, and sweet mandarin. This performed very well. It was very strong. This was pretty. I enjoyed it. It is very cashmere musk-like, but you definitely get the sweetness from the peach and the mandarin. It is definitely a floral, a perfume scent. Lasted all day, all night. It was a good performer. Very happy with that. So it was sweet, musky, cashmere-like with that sweetness added in from the, excuse me, the peach and the mandarin. There is a floral note here, but I can't say it was like that. You know the floral I'm talking about, the one where you're like, wasn't like that. Those other notes in there just kind of blended it really well, and it was good. Okay, now the last ones I have here are all from Sassy Girl. Many of them were some that Sterling had sent some samples of, which I was happy to have because some of them I didn't have them myself. Okay, so the first one is Camp Tiffany. Now, Camp Tiffany is cupcakes at Tiffany's, marshmallows, and campfire. I did this in my bedroom. I did not pick up the campfire. I'm cold, I could smell it there. In my bedroom, this was just a excessively sweet marshmallowy cupcake scent. Would it be something that I would purchase? Probably not. Had I not smelled it, I might have purchased this when I seen the campfire in there. But now that I know what it smells like, probably not. I want more campfire out of that, and there really wasn't much campfire. Sorry. Then we have, oh, this one was good. Fall Bakery. I would definitely purchase this. I wonder if I have this. I don't think I do. It's zucchini bread, pumpkin pie, sugar cookie, and apple pie. First of all, let me just say, Sassy Girl has a phenomenal zucchini, okay? It is not the Frito-Leaning zucchini. It is just a savory, bready note. Her zucchini is really good. And this was no exception. This was fantastic. It was definitely a fall bakery. You definitely got the pumpkin pie and the apple pie without smelling like apple, because I think that zucchini bread just gave it that heavy bakery note. So you just got the spiciness from the pumpkin and the apple pie with a little bit of sweetness there. This was really good. Okay, then I was really curious about this one. This is Miami Rainstorm. I had never seen this on her list at all. Maybe I missed it. I don't know what the scent notes are. It's possible because sometimes Sassy Girls doesn't have scent notes. She just has like a description of the scent rather than what's in it. But Miami Rainstorm. This is nice. I did this in my bathroom. I thought this would be the perfect place for it. I'm trying to see. I guess I pick up I'm kind of picking up a pavement note. So, you know, on a hot, steamy summer day when it rains, and after it's done raining, you could almost see the steam coming up from the concrete. And there's a smell to that. I'm kind of picking that up in here. There's a bit of a muskiness to it. There's a sweetness that leans a little cologne side, like a little bit of a cologne sweetness, and somewhat aquatic. This was really nice. This is something I would probably purchase again. I think it would be really nice in the summertime. I like that one. Okay, I was really excited to melt this because I have a brittle of this and I've been hoarding it because, as you all know, Sassy Girl has been away for a year. So I was afraid to melt mine because I thought, what if I really, really love it and I don't know when she's coming back? And it's autumn in New York. So, autumn in New York is soil, wet leaves, branches, autumn leaves, petrichor, fallen rain, lavender, oak moss, smoky incense, and cedar leaf. So, now I know what it smells like. I'm really happy. This is just earthy, sweet leaves. There's a woodiness there. The petrichor, I can say, because I have petrichor from Sassy Girl. Her petrichor is a very sweet smelling dirt. And that's coming out in here. It's sweet. It's not dirty like dirt. It's sweet dirt. In fact, I believe I described her petrichor as rich people's dirt. So yes, when I'm smelling this, I'm picturing myself walking in the forest in the fall, where the leaves on the ground are still wet and they're slippery and the wood is damp. Maybe a slight floral note without being flowers per se, just a sweetness from the leaves, like floral leaves. This is, I enjoy this. This is really good. Yeah, that's autumn in New York, and I like it. Okay, this one here surprised me. I really, really enjoyed this one. And this is probably something I wouldn't have bought. But now that I know what it smells like, I may buy this sometime in the future, way down the road. And that is pumpkin pie animal cookies. This was really good. It's fresh pumpkin pie baked in a frosted sugar cookie. Yeah, it was sugar cookies, and it was just delicious. It was sugar cookie, those nice soft ones, you know? And so they were like buttery, sugary cookies with that spiciness that you would get from a pumpkin pie filling. This one was good. Really enjoyed it. I did it in this room here. It was strong. It threw well. It was just good. All right. Then I melted African King. Again, I am trying to get through some of my 23 bars from Sassy Girl. Not that I'm worried they're not going to throw or anything, just because I'm trying to work through the older stuff toward the newer stuff. African King is African Marigold, Bergamot, and Buchu. Take a powerful, sorry, it's very small. Take a powerful hold above heart notes of cyclamen and violet before celebrating with a base of Moroccan cedarwood and vetiver. This is really nice. This is the second time I've melted this. African King is a very sophisticated, you might even put this into a hotel. A very rustic, not rustic, elaborate hotel, not new and pretty and shiny hotel. A hotel that has lots of mahogany wood and leather chairs in the lobby and that type of hotel. A very masculine hotel. This was pretty. It almost had, you could almost pick up a leatheriness to it. Yes, there was some floral in there, but very low-key, woody. I don't know what Buchu smells like, and I don't know what Moroccan cedarwood smells like. So I would just tell you it was very woody. But if you think of mahogany wood, freshly oiled mahogany wood, and that's what this reminds me of, just masculine hotel. It was, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. Like I said, I had like half the brittle left, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and melt this. Because it is a heavier scent. And I thought, okay, this is good for melting right now. And then, oh, this one was fantastic. Dobby. Dobby was really good. This is spiced honey, lemon sugar, roasted cocoa, patchouli, sandalwood, musk absolute, and vanilla bean. This one is a perfumey scent. If you don't like patchouli, this is patchouli. Not a dirty patchouli. This is a patchouli perfume. I enjoyed this. I had this going in my living area, and first of all, it threw extremely well. It was pretty. It was sexy. It's a nice scent. It's a scent when you want your home not to smell like bakery, not to smell like flowers. You want it to smell pretty. You want that perfumey note. That was this, and I absolutely loved it. It was sweet. The patchouli was sweet, but pungent and strong. What else? Lemon sugar. Well, that probably added to the sweetness. The roasted cocoa. I don't know if I smelled that, but yes, you did get the woodiness from the sandalwood. It was musky, but I kind of attributed that to the patchouli. And then the vanilla bean just gave it just a little bit of a softness to it, but I really enjoyed Dobby, and I think this is the only one I've got, I think. Okay, last but not least, I did a pumpkin pretzel latte. I really enjoy this. I got it going in here right now, and it's also in my kitchen. This I wanted to finish too because I had like a half a brittle left. Now, the scent notes on here throw me a little bit. It says a creamy, steamy latte that dances with rich pumpkin butter, festive pumpkin pie spice, sweet vanilla bean, honeyed graham crackers, and gooey marshmallows toasted over smoked woods. I've melted this before. There's no pretzel in the notes. And most of the notes in here, I don't smell in this wax. When I'm smelling this wax, what I continue to smell, and this is the second time I have warmed it. I am like bright. I have warmed it. I'm going to reach over and I'm going to grab the dish. Yeah, I think the scent notes might be wrong on it. I don't know why. I smell a buttery pretzel. A buttery pretzel that is ever so slightly sweet. I can't say I'm getting pumpkin pie spice because I don't. I don't get smoked woods, or, you know, it says it was roasted over smoked woods. I don't get a coffee note. So I'm not sure the description's correct. Pumpkin pretzel latte. I get a sweet, buttery, somewhat salty pretzel. I love it. It's fantastic. It throws very well. It smells really good. But I'm not getting what the scent notes say. All right, everybody. That's all I got. It is Sunday. Tomorrow and through the week, I am going to be melting the 10 new scents from Scentsy because I will be on Stephanie's channel live with Steph, April Lee, and Amy from used to be Happily Scented Homes. I think she changed her channel name slightly. She's Happily Scented, but it's Amy. If you're not watching Amy, check her out. I'm going to try to link it in the channel, in my description box below, because she's got a great channel. If you want to know about Scentsy, she's your girl. Hands down, phenomenal. Anyway, we're going to be live on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific on Stephanie's channel, Steph Loves Life. So I'm going to start melting the 10 new scents, and we will all be sharing our thoughts together in that live together. So I don't know if there will be a melting video next Monday or not. It depends on how much I melt outside of the 10 new bars. But anyway, try to catch it. I'm looking forward to doing it. I love when I get to do a live with these girls because it's just a lot of fun, and a lot of time my schedule doesn't always coincide with their schedule. So, but when it does, I have a good time. So I hope to see everybody there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I appreciate the time you take out of your day, your lives, your busy schedule when you watch a video I've uploaded, because it truly means a lot to me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I'm trying to grow my channel, as you know. Anyway, have a great day, great night, great weekend, whenever you happen to be watching, and we will chat again real soon. Bye-bye.